So I spent some time on the water. So I'm a watercraft instructor for close quarters watercraft. I am a Arizona Post, what they used to call it a subject matter expert. They now call it a master instructor in topics of traffic enforcement and impaired driving enforcement. So DUI, pretty much traffic stuff. So Title 28 is the title of Arizona law that holds all of the motor vehicle law. So I'm a Title 28 master instructor. I'm also a firearms instructor. I'm a firearms instructor, tactical rifle instructor. I'm currently assigned to our SWAT team. I'm a sniper, so I run a bolt gun along with running an entry gun.
Oh, shit!
So I'm firearms instructor, tactical rifle, sniper. So I've been on SWAT on some sort of
dangerous
SWAT.
nerd, folks. That's a dangerous nerd.
Hey man, that's all. Man, being a sniper is just we weaponize math. That's all it is. But it's so I've been on some sort of SWAT assignment on and off since 2010. Went through my first SWAT school in 2010, and then I currently hold a position with our sheriff's office SWAT team, which is a regional team comprised of I think 4 different agencies within Pinal County that we all come together to train and for call outs and stuff. And then I'm a drug recognition expert instructor, and I'm a standardized field sobriety test instructor, an A-ride instructor, and a DITEP instructor, and a state qualified phlebotomist. So the vast majority, pretty much in, like you have your stuff, I'm pretty much guns and traffic.
Okay.
And some boats. Some stuff like that.
Everybody knows what comes with boats.
Oh.
So,
is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'll do you on the bottom while I'm drinking sangria.
Yes, thank you so much. Oh God, the Catalina wine mixer would be amazing.
Oh, I know.
So, but pretty much guns and drunks. That's really my thing. I hunt a lot, and I hunt archery, and guns. Killed hogs with a knife in Texas, which was awesome.
I've done it.
Yeah,
with dogs.
With dogs. Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yep.
So I just got back from a hunt, sandhill crane and duck, in Post, Texas, which is just south, about half an hour, 45 minutes southeast of Lubbock. So I was up there in the Panhandle shooting the ribeye of the sky.
I never had heard of it until you told me.
Oh, dude, awesome. So pretty legit. So I hunt a lot, I fish a lot. And I like to shoot. So, I'm a 1911 shooter. I'm forced to shoot a Glock 17 now, so I check that box. But
you don't like the Glock?
Not as much as 1911. And I own a staccato, which is ridiculous.
Oh, did you see that post I made of the staccato CS? I was like, that's my Christmas list wish is the staccato CS with the Leupold sight.
Those things are awesome. So that's why I have an SRO on mine.
I've got an SRO on all of my stuff. The only reason I said the Leupold was because it looked a little more streamlined compared to how that SRO is.
Yeah, the SRO's got a nice big window though. I mean, when you bring that thing up, you're like, oh God, that's
agreed. Yeah. Because I have an RMR. You can't quite see the gun here. I have an RMR that was the first red dot that came out. It was my Trijicon.
Yeah,
and I don't like it because I really turtle. I feel like I'm really got to get down into the gun. And I'm not a big fan of that. But when the SRO came out and we approved it, and
your head,
my sight picture,
you could shoot up, and when you come up,
I could stand up, and I don't feel like I have to make any extra movements just to catch my sight alignment. So I was like, I like the SRO 100%. I've never used the Leupold. I can only go off of what Colion Noir says because that dude loves that sight.
That is a dude I would like to meet.
I've met him.
Have you really? Is he cool?
Yes.
Dude, I get a cool dude vibe from him.
Dude, he is cool. He was at a Rogan stand-up show in my city, and I was working security, trying to meet Rogan, and
nice.
I did meet him, by the way. Yeah, I did meet him. So I got to say hey, and ran into him, and I'm looking around, and he's standing by himself. Now he doesn't like the whole weed thing or any of that stuff, so Rogan and them went back to their green room. I'm sure they were probably doing that. Yeah. So
It's a
that's
thing.
why. Yeah. I don't give a shit anyway. But Rogan, or I'm sorry, Colion was standing there, and I'm looking. I'm like, that's fucking Colion Noir. I know this dude. So I look, and I'm like, are you? Weird question. Sorry if I'm wrong. Are you Colion Noir? He goes, yeah. I goes, holy shit, dude. I love your shit. And he's like,
All of a sudden, you turned
awesome.
into
You
a fanboy.
recognize me. He was just pumped to be recognized. And I would assume he gets recognized a lot. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But got to bullshitting with him, and we talked for a while. Really cool guy. And then at the end of the night, he's trying to get an Uber. And I'm like, you're never going to get an Uber, dude. This stadium's got, 10,000, 20,000 people in it, and they're trying to get Ubers too. And he's like, oh, shit. I was like, jump in my truck. I'm about to leave. I was like, I'll take you. I was like, because he's staying downtown. I was like, I'll take you. I know. And so he's like, for real? You'll take me? I was like, yeah, man, no problem. And so jump in the truck. We get the bullshit. Gives me his number. And we made out. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't make out.
Yes. Take it if you can get
I hope he sees us. No, we get to bullshitting, and I was like, hey, man, I know it's weird. I was like, I got a podcast. I'd like to have you on just from your lawyer mindset towards firearms. I was like, it fits my platform, and I think it'd be kind of neat to have you on if you're interested. I know you're a busy dude. And so this was like a year and a half ago, and I still haven't had him on. He's just busy. You know how it is. We're busy people. He's got a business to run. So I get it. So I have no doubt he'll come through eventually.
That's super cool, man. That'd be a good.
Knowing that you're friends with Donut, and I'm friends with Colion.
Friends might be a little. We know each other. Yeah,
professional acquaintances. Same with me and Colion. We're professional acquaintances. Every once in a while, I'll send him a message and say, like, man, that was fucking an awesome weapon. But the point I was trying to get to is he is dead set on those Leupold sights. And I trust his judgment because he's an avid shooter.
Yeah,
so
dude, you put some rounds down range.
Yeah, I've tested out the EOTech, and the EOTech's very similar in its shape and design. Okay. And I don't have a problem with the EOTech either.
I shoot an EOTech on my M4.
Okay.
Yeah, the full size EOTech, and
yes,
I switched for name point to that. I could shoot them both. Like they're both.
Yeah, I was issued a name point, but I've shot the EOTech on a rifle, and I prefer them. I like the sight picture better.
And what's sight picture and the dot in the middle of that circle is so small and crisp. So you talk about making like really precision shots, like you're aiming for a nostril, you're aiming for a button.
Right.
I really, really like that. With the aim points is like it's like a 4 MOA and like maybe a 2 MOA or something like that. And that EOTech looks like it's like a 1 MOA, like it's like a dot. I just like it. I just like it better. I like it. I feel like it's more precision. I shoot hollow suns on my stuff. I've got one on that 43X.
I try not to support China as much as I can.
Yeah, I know, I get it. But
you cheap fuck.
They're cheap. The price point that I would say they are inexpensive because they're like
I don't mean they're cheap as in cheaply built.
Their torture test was legit. I mean, you could throw one across the parking lot and it'll hold at 0.
Yeah.
So I have one actually. That's a hollow sun right there.
Gotcha.
So
nice.
And it's it fits that gun well. I have one on my duty gun. SWAT bought it for me, so the price.
Nice. Yeah.
So the price was right. But a lot of guys.
I've got SROs on all my duty weapons.
Yeah.
And then and I would love to have more on my other guns. I want to switch. I have a 43. That's what I carry on myself regularly. I want to change that out. I think it's called the 48X.
43X.
No.
Okay, because this is the 43X.
Yeah.
Because it is so I have these metal mags.
Yeah.
That hold 15. So and it gives you a little bit more grip, so I can have all 3 of my fingers on here, and I don't have my pinky isn't.
That's floating. The problem with my 43. My pinky slides off.